I tell you all the time, you gotta watch who you sit up here and you mistreat, and you also have to watch, like I said, in the way, in the manner that you talk down upon people. Because see, there'll be people who sit up here and mistreat you and then not want to take accountability. And seeing not take accountability, that means not only in recognizing and realizing that they've abused you, right?
Yeah, look.
But even after they've abused you, they have proceeded to sit up here and throw you under the bus so that others will not perceive them in the same light that they wanted people to perceive you in. The meaning, they didn't want people to look at them like they was the bad person. They didn't want people to look at them like they was disrespectful, like they was a monster. But they sat up here and they used and abused you in such a way where it was just like people were sitting up here dirtying up your name and your character while glorifying others. And these very same people who they were sitting up here glorifying could have very well been worse off than you, or worse than you, in their mannerisms and their character and their mindset. You get what I'm saying? But see, people are learning that they shouldn't have treated you away based off of haters' opinions, based off of a hater misperception of you, based off of what other people felt about you. Because see, what a lot of people realizing is it was more people against you than there was for you. But they shouldn't have played a part just because these people was against you. They should have backed up and let these people find somebody else. Because I'm telling you, karma is kicking people in such a way where it's just like, it doesn't matter if these people just believe the lies that people told them. It doesn't even matter if these people sat up here and took the word of your baby father, of your baby mother, or the word of a mother, of a father, of an aunt, of a cousin. If they took the word of these people over you, not knowing how badly these people abused you, hated you, how they bullied you, whatever it is they tormented, took you through. You get what I'm saying? Some of y'all have panic attacks, y'all battling PTSD off of the things that has happened to you and the things that people planned against you. But this is what I'm saying. You got to watch how you do people, because karma is a bitch. It don't never miss an address. I'm telling you, as much as it may take time for karma to find you. If you out here moving funny or changing addresses or whatever, thinking that you can duck and hide and finagle your way out of this. But let me tell you something. She never misses an address. Eventually, when she catches up to you, she may give you even more for you making her go through all that just to find you after you knew you was wrong. That's crazy. Like, people really sat out here and did you in such a way, man, because they didn't want to take accountability after they used you, abused you, lied on you, mistreated you. It was just, you didn't need no more on your plate. And I swear to God, it's like these people don't even understand what they did to you, and the part they played, and people wanted you to be ruined. They had to use other people to do it. And so now these people who was played, realizing that they was puppeteers and part of a bigger scheme and scam that was going on against you. But nobody gave a fuck as long as they were sitting up here getting paid, as long as it wasn't happening to them. But I'm telling you, your life is a representation that God does not play about you, and that he sits high and he look low. Because I'm telling you, if there was ever a time that people felt like you deserved what you went through because of lies that was being told on your name, this is the thing. The way that your life is playing out is God's way of showing you he knows that you was innocent. He knows that you did nothing wrong to deserve what people wanted for you. And what these people are going through is a representation that they shouldn't have sat up here and fought with you because they didn't like you. They shouldn't have sat up here and got in bed with that of your enemies because they wanted to sit up here and ruin you, or they took their side over your side. It shouldn't have been no side taking. It should have been what's black and white, what's right and wrong. You get what I'm saying? If somebody ain't messing with you, don't go messing with them, you know? Because one thing about it, you got to look at it. Whatever it is that these people did to you, what's happening to them is way worse. It's happening. So that means if you was frustrated, if you was held back in any kind of way, if you suffered like or lost anything during this season, this period that these people sitting up here torturing you and going up against you, I'm telling you, they going through way worse. Way worse. So you got to watch how you treat people. You really got to watch how you treat people, because that shit ain't cool. If a person's sitting up here and moving right by you, you got to move right by them. You don't sit up here and mistreat somebody who sat up here and did right by you. So that's what a lot of people are realizing. Karma don't never miss an address, and karma's a bitch. Watch how you do good people. Sometimes it's just best to just step your ass aside and wash your hands clean of the situation and let bygones be bygones. But because people didn't want to do that, I'm telling you, severe punishment and judgment is being passed down upon these people, because what you went through was diabolical. And they thought this shit was funny. It ain't funny now that they going through it. I'm telling people, realizing, man, we should have just left them alone. It was not worth it. It wasn't worth what we lost. It wasn't worth what we went through, because now everybody putting two and two together as to why they've been going through this stuff and when this mess started happening. Watch how you do good people. And watch how you sit up here and you mistreat them and dishonor them, not moving with integrity. You get what I'm saying? The least people could have done was upheld your good name. If they want to talk about how foul they was, they should have just said, I plead the fifth. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about the situation or them. They didn't want to do that. They wanted to sit up here and throw you under the bus, make it seem like it was your fucking fault after they sat up here and was the vulture and the predator in your damn life. And I'm telling you, everybody paying for it. Everybody that took this person's side, took these people, worked with these damn people, not even understanding what these people did against you. Nobody was there when you was going through that type of damn abuse, but they want to sit up here and believe your abuser over you, take the side of your abuser over you. They all feeling it. They like, all I did was just, that's enough. That's in itself. Because see, I feel like what God's sending out a strong message. My child needed you in the time, but they was already beat down in what you did. You could have been a friend. You could have just been a supporter or just understood. You didn't even want to do that. I'm telling you. Karma's a bitch and it don't never miss an address. So watch how you do good people.